So we've now moved to the Queen has passed away and Harry is furious. His team literally had to beg for them to wait for his plane to land, and they reluctantly agreed to hold the statement back for a little bit, confirmed a close family source. Yeah, Meghan. But as stormy weather over Aberdeen International forced Harry's plane to circle the airport numerous times before landing, patience at the Buckingham Palace press office wore thin. They could wait no longer, and the announcement went live at 6:30 p.m. When Harry's plane finally touched tarmac 20 minutes later, he received a text from Meghan urging him to call as soon as possible, followed by a breaking news alert via the BBC News app with the announcement of the Queen's death. Palace sources later briefed certain papers that Charles had personally shared the news with his younger son, but this was just a move to save face. Harry was crushed, said a friend of the Duke. That would be just Harry himself.
Yeah.
He has no friends. His relationship with the Queen was everything to him. She would have wanted him to know before it went out to the world. They could have waited just a little longer. It would have been nothing in the grand scheme of things, but no one respected that at all.
Okay.
I have certain thoughts here. You go first.
Okay. All right, a few things here. Nothing spreads faster than gossip, and nothing spreads faster than the news of the death of the Queen, all right? Now, the reality was, as loyal as the staff, and this was going to get out, okay? They held it for as long as they possibly could, but this idea that he's turning around saying, oh, well, it's what she would have wanted. Well, what she also would have wanted was for you not to shit-can the family all day, every day.
Hallelujah. Absolutely. And we're not just talking about his grandmother here. We're talking about the head of state, not of just Great Britain, but the head of state of the Commonwealth nations.
100%.
So her passing is a event that needs to be announced in a timely manner because she is the head of state. She is not just someone's grandmother. That's just the reality there. If he wanted to be there sooner, he should have been there sooner. And again, the self-obsession here. The Queen has just passed away. The nation is mourning. People around the world were mourning. And all he can think about is, I found out via the BBC app or a text message from Meghan. I didn't get a phone call 20 minutes earlier. I mean, the self-obsession, the sense of entitlement this ginger has is out of bounds. No wonder he's miserable. Nothing can satisfy you if you're that entitled.
But also, we've all, sadly, lost grandparents over the years, all right? 9 times out of 10, it's not a shock. We know that it's coming, which means as soon as it starts to get close, you clear your schedule. It's not up to them.
Yeah.
It's up to you to be there for maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. Because if this is a central relationship to you, then you would say to your missus, look, can you take care of the kids for the next little while? I have to be here, and whether they like it or not, I'm going to turn up. But instead, he wants it both ways. He wants the complete separation to live in another country on the other side of the coast of that country, and the I must be by her bedside holding her hand in her dying breath.